Massive crypto gaming drama between FaZe Banks and Adin Ross, more allegations on GFunk from Pixel Vault, and more play-to-earn debate from notable gaming founders. It's a news-filled Monday, so let's get right into it in today's Gaming Daily, presented by B3.Fun, the official gaming chain of Gaming Daily. Drama and tensions rise between FaZe Banks and Adin Ross over the MLG gaming meme coin after a screenshot leaked where FaZe Banks called Adin a bad actor and blamed him for the MLG token's downfall. Adin tweeted out confirming that the screenshot was real and said that he was hurt that Banks was going behind his back. Banks initially responded saying that he was on the phone with Adin and that they were going on stream tonight to clear things up, and that this has been wildly miscommunicated and has destroyed his mental health the past few months. Banks then tweeted again denying the accusations, calling them unfair and manipulated, and said that he's stepping away from FaZe and social media for the time being. Then we saw alerts that Banks' tracked wallet sold all of his MLG holding for around $70,000, claiming a loss of over $106,000. MLG is down over 90% from its all-time highs of $160 million market cap, currently sitting at about $17 million market cap at the time of recording, but of course it's been pumping a bit today. The situation remains messy and unresolved, and to me this really highlights the danger of crypto and meme coins when people are irresponsible. This was a big story today, so let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comments. Yield Guild Games, the official guild of Gaming Daily, is ramping up their recently announced publishing arm, YGG Play. The goal is to help third-party studios launch, monetize, and scale Web3 games for a global audience of casual degens, crypto-native players who value fun, social gameplay, and true digital ownership. Joining them as an advisor is Quinn Campbell, the former VP of Growth at Sky Mavis and publishing manager at Voodoo. He told Decrypt in a recent interview that the future of on-chain games depends on building a system that can fail fast and learn faster, and added that there's no secret to finding a hit, you just need to put in the reps. This very well could be true, and I'm excited to see what YGG does with their new publishing arm. Congrats to the team and to Campbell for this next venture. GamesGG just launched their PlayStation integration, letting players connect their PSN accounts to unlock rewards and earn XP directly on their platform. Your existing trophies, time played, and game ownership now feed into your game's profile with no Web3 login required. This brings another one of the world's largest player bases closer to the game's ecosystem while helping onboard traditional gamers with zero friction. Every game you play across Steam, Epic, Battle.net, and now the PlayStation Network is connected under one gamer persona. Very cool. Congrats to Omar and the game's team. Spellborn is expanding to Abstract. No exact dates yet, but the retro-inspired Monster Collector RPG is going multi-chain. To date, the game has seen 160,000 lifetime players, 30 million plus battles, and 3.5 million monsters. This will be an exciting chapter This will be an exciting chapter for Spellborn as they join the latest trend of games expanding to Abstract. Congrats guys. Speaking of which, Proof of Play just announced Proof of Play Arcade, and it's coming exclusively to Abstract sometime within the next 3 days. I have no idea what this is, but with Icobeast, Pirate Nation, Adam Fern, Abstract, all those combined, I'm excited for this. And then we have FIFA Rivals hitting 1 million downloads in the first 7 weeks after their launch. With over 15 million matches played already, momentum is clearly building, and if you want Messi on your team, his NFT player card is currently selling for $350, with the next available listing at $450, so go snag that while you can. This is solid traction so far, and I expect that we'll see some big revenue numbers shared from the game in the near future. Congrats to FIFA Rivals and Mythical Games. This is great to see. Continuing our coverage on Pixel Vault from last Thursday, things have only gotten worse. New allegations have emerged claiming that right before Pixel Vault started to wind down, GFunk sent the ETH from the Punk's auction to Bybit, where he allegedly blew it on leverage trading. These funds were supposed to go to the GG and Pixel Vault ecosystem, which announced a potential wind down just last week, although they are in talks with several parties to keep things afloat. GFunk has been silent, with his last tweet being on July 11th, and now he's getting slashed on ethos with a 99-to-1 ratio, and Brian DeSanto called him out, giving him 24 hours to respond before slashing him as well. Brian called the silence cowardly and embarrassing. This is quite the fall from grace with very serious allegations, but again, they are just allegations, and I do have sources saying that GFunk denies these allegations of being a rugger and says, "I'm certainly no criminal." That's where this story is going to end for now, but I'm sure that we'll see more updates in the future. Quick PSA here, Dith from Gigaverse says that there's been serious attempts to access their brand account and impersonate the project. He says there's no mint or no airdrop and urges everyone not to click any links. This is just a reminder to double check everything before you click, especially in a bull market. If you're building or posting often, just assume that you're a target and that no one is safe, so be careful out there and stay vigilant. Last week, Adam Fern called Play to Earn dumb, and this week, Cam Puna, founder of Pixion Games, the studio behind Fableborn, says Play to Earn isn't dumb, the execution has been dumb. Cam believes that players have always loved incentives, whether it's loot drops, crates, or currency, but Web3 games broke that by handing out inflated rewards for meaningless actions. He says the mistakes wasn't incentives, but it was over-financialization and that not every player should be rewarded. But on the flip side, Chris Heatherly says that tokens are holding Web3 gaming back and that everyone knows it's a Ponzi scam. That's why Google, Apple, and Steam won't allow them, but they do allow games with NFTs, and that trading is a massive game-changing feature. Just look at the stickers on Monopoly Go or Pokemon Pocket TCG. Chris says that we've wasted 3 years on tokens and play to earn, and that it's just not going to work, but there is massive opportunity in stuff like trading, crafting, and loyalty. This is an ongoing debate and maybe never ending, but I'm really curious what you guys think, so comment down below and let me know. This Monday's Gaming Daily is brought to you by B3.Fun, the official gaming chain of Gaming Daily. The famous Icobeast himself said that he's lived long enough to know not to fade the Coinbase Cabal, so I ask you, are you fading Coinbase's gaming play? B3 is the gaming chain built on Base by former Coinbase and Base alumni, currently with 7 million wallets, 347 million transactions, and 172 games. B3 is blazing full speed ahead with native cross-chain support, seamless liquidity, no wallets or sign-in required, and no crypto knowledge needed to start playing. So don't fade the Coinbase Cabal, start building on B3 today, and you can learn more at b3.fun or play now at basement.fun. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. That felt like a big episode. It feels like it's going to be a big week. So tune in tomorrow for a brand new Gaming Daily where we'll keep you updated on everything that's happening in crypto gaming. I'll see you then. Stay humble, keep gaming, and keep dreaming. Peace.